All right, here I am with my man Jeremy. Again, known Jeremy from Germany, Portugal, and Texas. He's here in Florida painting. Didn't have a gi. He's painting a mural on my wall, so I roll with him shirtless in this case. And the first time that we rolled, I had a successful over-under clinch, and I ended up doing a sacrifice hook flip. Seeing if I can bait him into those grips again or get some grips that will eventually lead to those grips. So we're hand fighting here. I tried a little inside trip. I'm trying to distract him so that I can eventually get to his over-under clinch. Here, I reach a little bit. I got it now. Switch my head position to over-under. I'm going to lay down and throw a hook flip. Okay, so I drop down, throw a hook, and drop right into the rotation. Something we've been working on at the gym, something that I like to do as well. I land the takedown, and now I'm on top. He's able to recover his guard, and I feel like he wants to attack my left arm, so I keep my left arm super straight. I was going to go for a body lock. I keep it super straight so he can't work it out, and I'm trying to drive my head to his head to break some of that pressure, but I left my hips high, so he uses a hook to lift my hips even higher and recover his guard. I pass and use a little bit of knee on belly and knee on face in order to control my opponent. It's one of my favorite control positions in the knee on belly. I think it controls people and leaves them open for subs more than, and here I go attacking a sub, more than the regular knee on belly. I'm attacking an arm triangle, and let's see if I get it here. Trying to do a crossbody pass in order to break my left leg out of there and solidify me being on one side. Jeremy's trying to fight really hard, and he's a difficult guy to really get some of the solid taps on. He's always fought really well when I've rolled against him. And here he goes. He escaped that arm triangle, and now I'm trying to think of another one over here possibly on the other side. And I've locked my legs into a position where he can't move his legs too much into half guard positions, but also I could roll into the truck if I wanted. And so now I'm thinking about arm triangling and passing my left leg over to the right side so that we can cut. There we go. I'm gonna start to cut into the arm triangle, and he knows I want to get over there. He's not letting me over there. He's keeping his half guard, so I've got to try and adjust. I'm not quite around him as far enough as I'd like. I can get it pretty far with my foot still caught, but the pressure I try and change by elevating, driving into his neck, moving his jaw, just trying to change the pressure. Now I can sprawl really flat, but also push into him from there, and I get the tap. So you can still get it with the foot in, just gotta adjust as much as you can. He does a lazy shot, doesn't really follow up, so I go for the truck, and I miss the truck. I should have stomped on his foot harder. I know that, and I should have definitely done that. I'm trying to recover my leg out of there before he comes and attacks it. I've got a wonky leg right now, so I'm trying to pass better. So here I am, I passing to the right, but in reality, I could cut to the right, but I have my shin stapled on his left leg. So I can feel that he wants to circle his leg to either X guard or out. And so I am able to get the shin staple with my left leg, and then as I pull that one out, he's now spread. I have his other leg spread with my shin and toes and knees on either side of his thigh, and one leg is spread because I'm elevated and I'm able to pass in one movement. It's one of my favorite passes, doesn't take a lot of energy, and something you can do when you don't have chest-to-chest contact. Chasing that double knee ride again. See how I'm knee on the face, knee on the neck. I'm holding his far side arm, checking his knees, protect myself, but also I just look for arms, look for legs, look for necks. In this case, I start to attack the forearm again and try and see if I can get his arm rolled out, call that rolling the dough on the forearm. And I'm gonna try and attack an Americana. He has flexible arms. I tried to attack his Americana in another roll. Couldn't quite get it, but he bridged in and passed his elbow to the center line, so I decided to switch it to an arm triangle. He passed his elbow over to defend that arm triangle. I push on his hip and cartwheel over so that he can't put me in guard. It's a pretty sweet movement we drill in training. Didn't quite land the arm triangle though. He was moving, tried to go for the back. Sloppy armbar from the back did not happen, and so I try and pull his wrist to recover with an omoplata. I definitely could have done better there, and Jeremy was smart and pulled out of that armbar. Try to get the omoplata. He tries to jump over for the escape, and I land the timing of the escape and roll him over. He leaves his arms separated, so I'm able to get an arm lock on top of my shin called the baby arm and land that one.